Happy Hour starts live in less than 10 minutes. Stand by.
In your heart, you know you like them. And now, something completely different.
I'm telling you, I don't know a lot about Charlie Kirk, but we all know that he's totally heterosexual and totally not in the closet. He's so genuine about himself, and someone like that as a politician is phony. Go away, dude. I understand you might be better than Ken Welch, but I'm so sick and tired of Charlie Crist. Go away! You represent every boomer that won't leave. You've been at the party too long.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
I can't tell you how grateful I am. Really. What is this balloon in my head?
It's Charlie Crist playing with the balloons as they're headed to a runoff election. I just would love to see a millennial politician. They're all boomers. Charlie, retire, you moron.
Stand over here. Yeah, I see it. Anyway, I'm not going to talk for long.
No, you always do.
Just full of gratitude, and I can't thank you enough for what you all did, for all your help, your support, your prayers.
Enough of the prayers. God's not real. All these politicians are so predictable.
Money. It was great. I can't thank you enough. Honest to God, I am humbled.
What about you're totally not having boyfriends? Are they proud of you?
And overwhelmed, Gina. Thank you. It's just amazing.
Especially in St. Pete where it's pretty gay.
What happened here? You know, we got a 15-point lead. That's
well, good for you. Go retire and go away. Freaking party flopping phony.
Over an incumbent.
And your social media is terrible. And everybody cheering is old.
You know, it's very humbling, and
you don't know how to talk into a microphone, you idiot.
We have a long way to go, about 70 days to November the 3rd. I had mixed emotions. People were starting to ask me toward the end, do you want it to end on primary night? And I'm like, I love campaigning so much.
Yeah, we know. You never go away. You're like the STD of politics. Enough of you. So sick of Charlie Crist. He represents every frickin' boomer that just won't go away.
So Kayla has made it seem like you broke some kind of girl code, that Ryan...
Of course she did. Look at her. She's totally a side chick.
...and was off limits. Do you feel like that was the case, or was Ryan fair game?
What's she gonna say? Oh yeah, I totally broke up the marriage. I'm dating a guy that treats women badly, but he'll be different to me. Because I'm special.
So I don't look at him as like fair game, but there was never a time that like Kayla was talking to me in those moments that she says that she was like, man, I just really want our marriage to work. I just love him so much. I want to figure this out.
Yeah, and that's not going to happen to you.
Every time it was, Ryan's this, Ryan's a piece of crap, Ryan's this, he's a horrible dad, he
probably is. He's a deadbeat blonde loser, like you.
Horrible husband, da-da-da. And I do think that Ryan was a horrible husband to Kayla. I do. I think.
And he's not going to do it to you, where you broke a marriage and were a side chick? Oh, yeah, he's totally going to be great to you, honey.
He was an awful husband. And there's things that he's told me that I'm just like, what in the world? Like, she should have got out sooner. They both should have got out sooner. I did not break up your marriage. I'm not a homewrecker. Your home was broken.
Of course you're a homewrecker. The home was partially broken, but you ripped it up, honey.
When I met Ryan, he was not living in the home. You had filed for divorce. Not Ryan, you.
So knowing all these things about Ryan, I guess why would you be with him?
Right, and
for the clout, because you're talentless without him.
That was really hard for me in the beginning. He reached out to me in 2019 and he said, my wife is out of town. Do you want to pick me up from the airport?
Sounds like cheating.
And I wrote him back and I said, I am not into married men. Absolutely not.
Oh, you totally said that. We're totally going to believe you. Look at you, honey.
And I never talked to him again until April 2026 or 25. And so that was a conversation we had immediately.
But what turned for you? Because
money!
It was kind of icky, especially all these things you're hearing about him.
You're icky. You're like a walking HPV case.
Where were you like, okay, I'm going to give this guy a shot?
So, when I first went out with him, I was single and I was just looking to have fun. And
That describes you. You're a side chick that likes to have fun.
like have some drinks and hang out and shoot the with somebody, and really just, there's not a lot of single people in Gainesville.
Yeah. So let me go with the married guy. Because everybody else in Gainesville has been with me, and they know I'm crazy. And Ryan Lochte's crazy, so we'll be perfect together as immoral losers. Dave Grohl and Jordan Bloom appeared together post-affair scandal. Dave Grohl and his wife, Jordan Bloom, stepped out together after a year of not being seen in public when the infidelity and pregnancy rocked their marriage. Jordan. Now, it appears like they were not wearing their wedding ring. But Jordan, what are you doing? You are this beautiful woman. You are classy. You seem like the type of girl that you want to wife down. To say I'm attracted to you is not saying I think she's just drop dead gorgeous. And you're with a guy who didn't even have the responsibility to A, get a vasectomy or wear a condom? Because come on, I'm not going to get gross, even though I'm a little dirty, but it's so easy to pull out. And it's also easy to get a vasectomy. So if he's going to cheat, at least don't have another kid. And you're going to stick by that guy? Do you not have any credibility, or do you not have any respect for yourself? Like, how could you stick by somebody who literally created another life? Now, we don't know if she's maybe in an open marriage, but it's like, Jordan, do you not love yourself? Man, I was in a relationship one time and the girl wanted to go do an open relationship, but I wasn't allowed to talk. No, we are so morally corrupt. Jordan, you are beautiful. You are stunning. You're probably a great mom and you probably cook well. Run. Go find someone that you deserve. You don't deserve this. But like I say, I've worked with people that cheat on their wife all the time, and it's like when you're around the wife, you're instigating it. You're allowing it. It's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you. You don't love yourself. You don't think you have any worth. And you do. But as long as you stick by the man and you keep allowing him to do it, it'll never end. He'll keep cheating. All those nights, Jordan, you're laying in bed wondering where Dave is, and he probably has his text messages on read, but he left it on delivered to act like he didn't see it. He's probably cheating. Come on, Jordan. Oh, yeah, you're ready to get this party started. It's Monday.
And now, back to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
All kids out of the pool for Adult Swim. All kids out.
Attention, FM DJs, your morning show prep begins now. Loud, rude, aggressive. And those are his good qualities. A sick person with a powerful tool.
On three. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Welcome to Hoppe
Door is closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yeah, now. Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, yeah. All right.
The semen was so big.
Now something completely different.
It's not lacking any meat. And that's what real women need. Gotcha. Bussin'. Stop cussing.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2, to Hoppe. This is Happy Hour with Hoppe.
Always going in, never doubted. Never worry about the dollar. Know the source of trending topics. Be the hottest, such about it. Competition microscopic. Never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up. Now we flying.
What up? This is Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. You can call the show 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. But you know, we cannot begin a Monday broadcast of this very show without a case of the Mondays.
Hey guys, what's up, G? Wanna go to Chachki's? Get some coffee? Oh, it's a little early. I gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mundus.
Again.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mundus.
And again.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mundus.
Finally.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mundus.
Let me ask you something. When you come in on Monday and you're not feeling real well, does anyone ever say to you, sounds like someone has a case of the Mondays?
No.
No, Mom.
No, man. Shit, no, man. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
Oh, yeah. 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. It's very rainy today in Florida. So when it's rainy out and it's not pouring, and the water's coming down. Oh, jeez. Because guys like when it's wet. We gotta play the song. It's known as Cloudy in Florida. Get a little grunge on this Monday morning.
Gray hangs low like a wet old rag, and it drags us all day back. The sun is a cheap old lie when the ceiling drops too fast. He wants heat, wants room, wants drive, not that heavy sinking cast. And the air gets thick like a hand on his chest.
Okay.
Every little thing.
What's going on?
Starts to feel like less cloudy days in
Oh my God. Tony, when the sun doesn't come out, it's so cranky and drunk. But you know what else that means? That means we're getting hot tonight. But that's what we gotta do in the club.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hoppe's homies. Where you at? Hoppe. Yeah. Hoppe in the booth, mic hot. Smoke talk, Ryan Hoppe Radio. Let the whole block walk. Turn the pace slow, let the night get loose. Hoppe's homies in the back, got the room on cruise. Effing through the static, got the feed on fire. Every clip in the timeline climbing up higher. Roll it up, past that grin. Let the whole night spin. Camera on, don't blink. We go hard in the blink. Getting high with Hoppe.
Oh yeah!
Getting high with Hoppe.
All right. So you got your blunt, your blow, your bong, your pen, your vape.
Getting high with Hoppe.
All right, let's smoke this. I got this right here. You hear that?
the whole feet snap.
Yeah.
Basement full of kids with the old school.
I already had it lit before I would light it on the show, but I had to get my nerves going a little bit before the show. I wasn't going to wait till this moment, 7 minutes in.
Whole room brave. Roll it up. Pass that grid.
I don't know what these THCA stores are going to do if it gets banned in December.
We go.
But first,
Getting high with Hoppe.
out of turn.
Hoppies, homies, say it loud. Hoppe radio. Hold that crowd. Yeah. Getting high with Hoppe. Getting high with Hoppe. Clip it, clip.
All right, enough of that. I had the friggin' weirdest weekend ever. And I was debating. If I want to talk about it. But, I'm going to, but I'll keep it anonymous because it's family. So, Saturday night, I'm laying in bed, real stunned. Feeling good. Listening to some podcasts, hanging out with Luna. And I get a text from a Los Angeles number. It's one of my family members I haven't talked to in 15 years. And somehow he got my number. And I felt like I was seeing a Reddit topic about myself. Or a Threads topic where I have 304,000 views this morning. I felt like I was under attack. First of all, the message was him talking about how great Trump is and talking about my uncle that died, whatever. Rest in peace, Uncle Ken. But I never thought the thing I'm most insecure about when it comes to this show, you would never think that this show has listens. And I'm not defending it. And I know anybody from Cleveland's going to go, 70. I average about 10,500 of you mutants per month. Okay? And I ain't the biggest audience, but I'm I'm there. And it's growing. I mean, I was literally at 4 listens a day, 4 downloads in 2024. So I take a hit of this. But in the message, it goes, pretty much, you should quit radio, you have 0 views on YouTube, and you need to talk sports. And I was like, thanks, family! I thought people critiquing how many views my YouTube video got was only haters. Not freaking blood! Family! That sent my ego into a spiral. Sometimes I wonder if I have like a tad bit of narcissism. I'm not very good with mean comments. But then again, I don't know if you would appreciate your family doing that. That's all I'll say about that. I've been loving that it's been raining during the day because then at night, even though it's like cloudy or whatever, appreciate that at night it cools off when you go to the car to take out the trash or whatever. Awesome. I think it's time. Well, first of all, it's funny. My uncle used to say, this is a sign of the algorithm listening to us. My uncle used to say to me, it is what it is. And to keep his memory alive, when I talk to my mom, I say, it is what it is, right? Remember that part. So my mom on her algorithm gets a video of a talking mushroom explaining how to say it is what it is in Spanish. If that's not proofs of the phone listening to us, I don't know what is. So here's the video that she sent me 5 minutes after I said to her, it is what it is.
So it turns out that people don't know, when you spell socks, like the English word socks, you're also saying the Spanish phrase SOCKS, which means it is what it is.
Isn't that off-putting?
I have something for you, and
Isn't that absolutely strange? They're listening to us! Hey, Alexa, do you think the government's listening to us?
Well, it's complicated. After 9/11, agencies like the NSA expanded surveillance programs that collect phone and internet data. While they claim it's for national security, whistleblowers and privacy advocates have raised concerns about overreach and potential abuse of these powers.
Now, Alexa, baby, can I talk to you about something?
Yeah, go for it.
She doesn't have... Alexa, what do you think about when people said that you were listening to us, Alexa?
I get why people say that, but I'm not actually listening in on you. I only process what's sent to me when you use the wake word, and I don't have any connection to surveillance systems.
That's what they all say. Shut up, Alexa, you're lying. Alexa, shut up. You're annoying. You're lying to me. It used to be like, I could not answer that question. Now it's defending itself. All right. We're way behind on Hoppy's inbox. I have all these messages, and I have not had time to get them. So, without further ado, here is Hoppy's inbox.
It's time for Hoppy's inbox, only on Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, yeah! My freaking inbox blew up! People say, Ryan, I totally relate to you on your back pain. I suffer through it as well. And someone writes about my rant that they need to get rid of daylight savings time. Destroying all timekeeping logic with permanent DST makes no sense. Clocks track the sun, that's all they do. How you experience your day is handled by schedules. If you want to end clock changes, then end what started the clock changes. And then I played it in the beginning of Hoppy Hour. Someone commented on my video from about 7 months ago about Jordan Blum, the wife of Dave Grohl, staying with him even though he cheats. And this woman goes, interesting that the blame is put on Jordan Blum instead of where it belongs, on the piece of shit girl and his toady groupie hoe. Jordan has 3 children and decades with this creep. She models grace and forgiveness. She is literally the only one that gets a pass. Well, she's allowing it. I've seen it with morning radios. Their wife are just like, whatever, I'm stuck with you. Cheat on me. What are you going to do? Throw a rigged boxing match? Oh, yeah. Speaking of boxing matches, so I have a 1-2 record in boxing. The fight against Dizzy was a little, I don't know what the word is, rigged. Calta even told me. And it's one of those things that even though it was rigged, my boxing trainer, known as Eric Marshall, EMK out there in Bradenton, he just got elected into the Florida Mixed Martial Arts Induction Class of 2026. Congratulations, bud. And someone commented, I think it's about me because I look skinny. It says, this is before he ate the crew. I know I'm fat! Why do you think I don't do video? No one needs to see me. I'm hideous. I'm not that bad, but... Congrats to Eric Marshall. I'll be at the Hall of Fame induction, bro. God damn it. The wom button's too close to the cheering. That was such a professional announcement. Clavicular says that looks maxing can prevent homicide. Supposedly Brian Hickerson has a legacy of always being high and a woman beater. Loser! Yeah. Mama June's daughter blames OnlyFans for her child not getting into a private school. Oh, yeah! That's what happens when you're a bust down. You'll always be one. And Sydney Sweeney dresses as Wonder Woman with Scooter Braun. Oh, yeah. You know it's got to be fun just banging her out. And Clavicular got into it at a Fort Lauderdale bar. And Trey Songz is suing a concert promoter. Seems like the world's doing frickin' dandy, isn't it? Now's the time to use this button. Anywho, we have a lot to get to today. Today's probably not going to be 2 hours, but it's going to be something. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. We're going to keep this party going right after this.
The Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, we all need to be affectionate, and you can see that with Barack and Michelle as well. They do a lot of touching, kissing, even fisting.
Killing us, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big, it's not lacking any meat. And that's what real women need. Gossip! Stop cussing.
It looks like you went and got a job.
Not on the iPad screen, whatever the case might be, in your hand, in a socket, or whatever. Like, thank you. But also, I would love to be getting railed, but...
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh, yeah. Let me press this button right here.
Don't worry, Fresno. Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Southside. What y'all niggas know about the dirty South? One time. Lord, forgive me for I've said over and over again, just to stay on top. I recall Mary with sin over and over again, and again, and again, and again. Yo, when you hear talk of the Southside, you hear talk of the team. You niggas fear Prince and respected Preem. For all you slow motherfuckers, I'ma break it down iller. See, Preem was a businessman and Prince was the killer. Remember? He used to push the bulletproof BM, Say, get your seasick. I sat back and peep shit. The road was easy wider than. They didn't get blunted. Had the whole project working for 50 or 500. As a youth, all I ever did was sell crack. I used to idolize Cat. Hurt me to my heart to hear that nigga snitched on Pat. How you go out like that? Rumors in the hood was just for snitching. I ain't believe that, Paul. He helped me cop my first year XR. Had the 4Runner, the Z, the 5 and the 3. Used to drive his truck through the hood, dragging jet skis from Gerald Wallace to Baby Wise. Don't be surprised at how freely I throw our names of guys who dealt with pies like LA and Wise. L got shot in the neck, then told us connect. Them niggas who shot him got up for 10 bricks. Fucking Dominicans turned around and gave him more bricks. Lord, forgive me for I've said over and over again, just to stay on top. I recall Mary with sin over and over again, and again, and again, and again. That first verse was just a dose of the shit that I'm on. Consider this the first chapter in the ghetto's Quran. I know a lot of niggas that get dough like Benny and Joe, and Prince and Righteous from Hillside with the mole on his nose. Throughout my struggles in the hood, I started learning life's a bitch with a pretty face, but she burning. Man, I'ma get cheese like Chaz, then run through whips like Seagull. Gamble all the time like country curly head Prince and Tom Popo under pressure too. They know what they facing. Go against crews like Bebo and killers like Pappy Mason. A lot of niggas I know been corrupted since birth. Nice to rob, nothing fun. For everything they worth, I know some cats that hell at whole complexes like Holy Wall. Together niggas stand and divided they fall. Round here, shook niggas, they keep it in motion. Come around here with your roller, you can get robbed like Ocean. County had laws and soul. Helicopters, Rolls Royces with Louis Vuitton interior. Might sound like I'm fantasizing, but son, I'm dead serious. Montana was no dummy, bought Bennett's to wash the money. Had money out the ass, he politic like the Asians. Feds couldn't catch him dirty, so settle for tax evasion. Lord, forgive me for I've said over and over again, just to stay on top. I recall Mary with sin over and over again, and again, and again, and again. Yo, rest in peace to Rich and Ron. Money what they was about, yo. The twins was from Queens but got crazy friends for Alpo. Throughout my time I heard tales of Jaime, Frenchie, Jamaican Paulie, Ducky Corley, Rodney bumping chicks, yeah. A lot of niggas flow the way I flow, but ain't been in the game all their life, so don't know who I know. Writing rhymes is the best way I express how I feel. If I ain't rich by 26, I'll be dead or in jail. Coming up, I heard sipping too much booze will leave you confused. And if you watch the news, you see players in this game that lose. I'm forgetting Lefty and Jazz, Pretty Tony and Lance, Head Luke, Mel Son, Troy and E-Money bags. In a conversation over shrimp and lobster, and Benny Hines heard Chico stop boxing and started robbing diners. Shout out to Clam Sinclair, Bob Dre, Black Will. If the flow don't kill you, the Mac will. Forgive me for I've said over and over again, just to stay on top. I recall Mary with sin over and over again,
host, Ryan Hoppe. 856 49 Hoppe. 856 494 6773. You're tweeting me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Always email me, Ryan Hoppe Radio. John. What do I got going on here? Well, let's let this explode. All right, I think that was enough noise for 5 minutes. All right, what do we got going on in the world of Instagram? Lil Durk's defense team has reportedly requested to remove juror 18 after they said he looks like a criminal. That's called racism, and you can go fuck yourself. I have no place for racism. Blueface swabs the mouth of his newborn on stream with the kid. Yeah, Navia's got those pregnancy boobs. Ariana's telling Trump to stop playing her music, which I think is just going to make him want to do it more. He's like a cockroach. If you ignore him, he'll go away. Oh, what's going on with the goth girl and Drake? You know she's like 22.
I really thought it was impossible for Drake to get any more corny. I stand corrected.
Who are you?
This guy went uber viral, as he always does, for matching with a goth baddie. Now,
yeah, you're pretty much saying, what a loser. He bangs out that hot piece of ass, goth girl, he buys her a house, he can get whatever girl he wants. What a loser! Shut up, TMZ. Douchebags.
now he's taken it to the next level, flying her out to a gothic castle in Toronto.
I interviewed
I would plow her.
Her last week, and obviously it went super viral because she...
I mean, he had a kid with a porn star. We know he's corny, but he's getting his rocks off. And you're not.
Won the 20v1 challenge.
All right, they're just hating on Drake. At least the girls are above 20, you know. You gotta go that. No, they're 15-year-olds. Here is RFK's ringtone during an autism speech. This is the most autistic thing to have in RFK.
Leading cause of death associated with wandering children with autism are 100 times more likely to drown than neurotypical children. We have a responsibility to do better. But an autistic, sorry about that.
He would have the fucking quack. But he's a quack!
When an autistic person goes...
He's the director of health.
Missing, responders need to move immediately.
He's the worst. But that cracked me up. Just a freaking dumb boomer. Just a mod! Oh, yeah. Here's Sophie Rain. Well, I can't tell if it's a virgin or not. I'm going to lean towards no. Here she is talking about James Fishback's loss. The syntax. Look at that guy's hard drive.
This week, I'm going to be clearing school teachers' wish lists. James Fishback, a Florida governor candidate who just lost the race, wanted to tax
loser!
Me 50% of my income because he deems my job a sin. And that's on top of the federal taxes I already paid. He said this, and I quote, "Sin tax would be used to help school teachers in Florida, but we all really know where the money's going."
Oh, yeah.
So in honor of his failed campaign, I am pledging to clear teachers' wish list for this upcoming school year.
Oh, yeah. I wonder what schools are going to take it and what you're going to have some dirty, rotten broad of a Karen principal like, I can't associate with her. Even though they got cobwebs down there.
I know how incredibly fortunate I am to be in the position I am, and I want to use my privilege to be able to give back to the teachers who really need it.
All right, there you go. Here's Brittany Renner. Oh my God! Can you believe this double standard is, bro? Can you imagine if a man said, I'm a 34-year-old man and I want a freaking 20-year-old NIL, volleyball hot piece of ass blonde girl? Well, that doesn't sound so good. But what side chick, known as Brittany Renner, is trying to get an NIL millionaire? You're a skate.
I need a young NIL millionaire?
Yeah, because you got no talent, honey.
If the rich one is coming right now, then you shut the fuck up and let me talk to him.
Oh, you and have a kid and be a deadbeat mom. And I'm always screaming.
And he literally was like, let's go out.
All right, good luck with that. God. She's been on with a lot of guys. Oh, did you know Gypsy Rose Blanchard's racist? Here's some prison calls.
All these fucking just so loud.
She's a pig!
You just do what you want, huh, baby? Did you hear me?
Yeah, loser!
Yeah, I heard you.
Your mom deserved a better daughter!
What'd you say?
You moron!
I think all these fucking black men so loud.
I don't mean to laugh. She's just such a dreadful broad.
Whoa!
You're stupid! You're a moron!
Where's your hood? Where's your tape?
I'm a slut! Moron.
You know I joke about your sister dating a black dude, but you really think I'm racist? So different. But I mean, but I know it's not even in the same ballpark.
There you go. She should have hooked up with Hulk Hogan. They're perfect for each other. Oh yeah! Wendy and Crystal Ortiz do not like Blueface.
They're streaming like they stream every day of their life. Why do they do that? They just wait for something to happen? I don't get it. Like, that's 3 girls that are obsessed with him. Yes! And he's ugly.
Hell yeah. Probably fun. You probably provide a good time, I would assume. Whoever you want. All these streamers. There is one stream that I'm currently... Oh, get on. It's this. That's my stream. Oh, yeah. Brittany Renner goes off on Deborah Dedon for ghosting her in the DMs. Yeah, he knows you're a crazy broad.
Oh, I'm so glad you brought up Bendidon. Because I hit Ben and I said, let's stream. This nigga didn't even reply to my message.
Yeah, he knows better. Yeah, wait, really. Yeah, there's more headlines about her needing an NIL millionaire. Just a dirty person. Oh, yeah, Navia and Babyface are arguing while holding their baby. They're morons! They never should have reproduced.
Do what? I don't play about my sleep. Stop being selfish. If you see a
I love what he says. She's being selfish. Yeah, dick.
Motherfucker sleep. What will make you think to go sit?
Ever think about having a kid with this man?
No.
Oh yeah. You're screwed. Oh jeez. Why do women call men daddy?
Why do women call their men daddy? That's very weird to me.
You've never called?
No.
Because
I've had it before. Usually because they have bad fathers. When it happens, they get a little creeped out, but I'm like, hey, at least they view me as someone they want to have sex with.
You have a daddy. I'm sorry. That's...
All right, well, riveting podcast.
Men and women can both have sex, but what happens after? 2 completely different biological stories.
Whatever. Women overthink it. They put too much in. Just have pleasure! It's okay to feel good. Heaven forbid you feel good. Knew that I would. Da-na-na-na. That's like that song from the 60s. 856 49's Hoppe.
The least sexually attractive quality in a man is not being cheap. It's not being broke. And honestly, it's not even anger. Women can handle a man who says, "No, I don't agree." That isn't rage. That's anger channeled into directness.
We are being way too philosophical about dating. 856-49-HOPPY. What's going on here?
Guys, you can't stop a woman from cheating. If she wants to cheat, she will cheat.
All right, so then when men do it, don't complain then, honey. Until that, shut up! You're stupid! Whatever.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
We also need to be affectionate, and you can see that with Barack and Michelle as well. They do a lot of touching, kissing, even fisting.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big, it's not lacking any meat. And that's what real women need.
Busted. Stop cussing.
And it looks like you went and got a job.
Nut on the iPad screen, whatever the case might be, in your hand, in a sock, whatever. Like, thank you. But also, I would love to be getting railed, but...
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh, yeah, let me press this button right here.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy hour will be right back.
$6 million's what it cost them to put back together that cat Steve Austin. Now the far right is bionic. Over 6 million tracks with 10 million topics. I'm fiber optic, crystal clear with my projection. Whack MCs get clothesline when they walk across my intersection. They need protection, some guidance, some right direction. A job center with applications for a new profession. Never set for nothing less. I blaze contests and set shop for paydays. In strange ways, life twist and turn. Word to gangstar in this business, Skrilla hard to earn. I format attack, new knack technique. Speak with a passion on wax and tape and CD. Mad niggas front for paper and switch like a bitch, in and out like a crossfader. All I know is how to rock shit. They say the hotter the MC, the hotter the spot. Shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. See, I got books of lyrics on deck like Tash. Pocket full of cash, ready to bounce, roll and splash. C2 and hash, pro tour in the Masters. Grab the mic, flex my wrist and hit like Sampras. Handle this, make you believe like an evangelist that real MCs are coming to reclaim Los Angeles. And hence I stand a chance to finally get my time to shine in the Golden State, like Spreewell out the half. This beat is hot and make me lock like astronaut. Make K-Rool set that shit for my peoples when we blow spots. Pause, freeze, my steeds rose like ease. V12 trees and 7 seas. If you didn't know, champ, the far by K-Rool's a lowlands brother from the liquid camp. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. Seeds get damaged like civilized to savage. Sharp lyrics cut deep wounds. These niggas need bandages. They can't handle this Los Angeles relentless pressure. Full court measure for measure.
pressure. I'm like Pacino, a game plan Gambino. Every verse starts with defense first, like a casino. Every minute, every hour, I use brain power. For Mr. Space Shuttle Challenger, I devour. I tower like Eiffel, bust all verses like rifles, bust all bullets through flesh, unless you're wearing a vest. And even then I still enter the human form of a splinter. The summer, fall, spring, and winter. Liquid crew, member, champion contender. Holy like the month of December. The rhyme prototype. Lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The bar I hit a lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The bar I hit a lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The bar I hit a lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The bar lock shit down. It's of the bionic. The bar I hit a lock shit down. It's the coming. It's of the bionic. The bar I hit a lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. Lock shit down. Lock. Oh yeah! Lock shit down. Lock shit down. Before I hit a lock shit down.
Oh, sure. I got him. What's going on? Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, it's Defari with Bionic. Oh, the song. Alright, that's getting annoying. Alrighty, let's see what we have. Alright, here with this button that we're going to press right here.
Hey, what's up? It's DJ Love Cheese from the world famous Man Cow Show, and you're listening to my good pal and radio legend, Ryan Hoppe on the Hoppe Hour.
Wow, thank you. I love when people add the radio legend part. It boosts my ego.
The show you secretly listen to, and that includes you, Mike Colta. Stalking my pages.
Whatever.
Anyway, back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Welcome to Hoppe
And now, something completely different. Door is closing. And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Happy hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Turn it up. It's Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe, baby. Oh yeah! We talking messy today.
Smoke that way.
Mic check. Welcome to the surf. Riding in the booth, cutting straight through the surf. Call it like I see it. Feelings in the hearse, kid. You click the T, now you get the whole thermos. Celebs playing games, acting like they saints. Got a whole spouse home, still sliding to the dates. Screenshot save, little good night, babe. Then they on a yacht pic, trying to hide the face. From the field to the runway, everybody frontin'. Posting healing energy while they DM hunting. Scrolling through the gram, all I see is double lives. You can't tag the man, but you tag the watch he buys. This that side chick news. Side chick news. Ryan Hoppe gon' choose. Every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like it is on an afternoon cruise. Side chick news. Whole world tuned to the truth. You can hide from your man, can't hide from this booth. Side chick news. Phone light flashing. Who you trying to text? Got a ring on your hand, still shopping for the next P. All team stressing, trying to spin it for the press. But the group chat memes got receipts on deck. From the field goals, missing to the model in the mist.
Next one, post off life, next post side twist. You a free spirit, but the rent still split. Funny how the timeline never shows that bit. Look, I'm just reading what the headlines say. I'm the voice in your car, you pretend you hate. Laughing at the drama, yeah, we know it ain't new. Same story, new face, welcome back to the zoo. This that side chick news. Side chick news. Ryan, I be going through every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like on the afternoon cruise. Side chick news. Whole world tuned to the truth.
Oh, yeah. 856 49 Hoppy. 856 494 6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio. Alan Cox is a douchebag at gmail.com. Okay.
This that side chick news. Side chick news. Ryan Hoppy gon' choose every fraud, every fling, every late night.
Oh yeah. We're hanging up. Got our thing. I'm gonna do side chick news. This show's all over the place. That's how I want it. All right. Let me get the Hoppy Hot Topic sound effect. All right.
Happy Hot Topic.
That button's been pressed 270 times. That is.
Hailey Bieber and her father, Stephen Baldwin, may be on the road to reconciliation.
Oh, get over it.
You don't have a right to tell me how I mourn the loss of my second child.
Yeah, but you pimped her out, dude. Now you're rewriting the past.
Who she had been estranged from when the Nashville
All right, so there you go. She's just a terrible
alum died.
It's
a terrible person.
The loss of my second child.
All right.
Vogel, who managed Panettiere's acting career in her teen years, went on to recount the moment that she found out she'd passed away.
Oh, yeah, she must have been like, oh, yeah, it's all your fault. It's never my fault. All right, so I'm going to be honest with you. I just stopped recording for a sec because the freaking stuff was acting up, but I think we should be good. All right, 856 49 Hoppy. It's always an adventure doing this show.
The brother of Brian Hickerson, Hayden Panettiere's on and off boyfriend, is speaking out with new details regarding her August 16th death. Zach Hickerson...
How can we believe this loser?
Recounting the events leading up to the Nashville Star's passing in a statement made to TMZ August 21st, where Zach alleges that after he and his brother found Hayden unconscious in the Greenville, South Carolina apartment where she was staying, Brian administered Narcan.
Alright, burning hell. What an absolute twat.
Kim Zolciak is publicly defending her 15-year-old son following his arrest on sodomy and aggravated sexual battery.
Yeah, we're not going to defend that here. You're just defending your Nepo baby brat of a failure kid.
So I definitely still want to have a baby.
Bunny XO was finding the silver lining in her next chapter.
Oh, yeah!
Mom. A month after finalizing her divorce from Jelly Roll following nearly 10 years of marriage. The Dumb Blonde podcast.
She is dumb.
As host opened up about life on the other side of their split. During an August 20th appearance on Today with Jenna and Chanel, Bunny reflects on the end of her marriage, saying,
When something like that's deeply personal happens, it's beautifully tragic, but at the same time, there's always a silver lining.
But one dream she isn't giving up on, becoming a mom. Bunny confirms she still wants to have a child, saying,
Alright, she'd be an interesting mom. A lot of pictures of your butthole out there.
Kim Basinger makes a rare appearance after stepping away from the spotlight. The actress, who was previously married to actor Alec Baldwin and won an Oscar for her role in 1997's LA Confidential, is seen out and about in Los Angeles running errands August 17th.
She looks okay for her age. She looks just... she doesn't look good, but she doesn't look bad. She just looks like she's alive.
One of the many gifts, it turns out there's a correlation between drinking and depression. For me.
You don't say Anna-Fist! That's why she gave up alcohol. What's going on, Rick Ross?
Now let's fast forward to the latest Versus event, a night dedicated to late 90s and early 2000s R&B legends Donell Jones and Joe. The atmosphere was electric, with fans ready for a nostalgia-filled showdown between two icons. While both artists brought their A game, Joe quickly became the
Stutter! That's that song by Joe.
standout performer of the night, captivating the audience with his energy and classic hits.
I said that's what happened, and Rick Ross was hating on it. Rick Ross is a loser.
Fans looking to watch this year's Miss USA and Miss Teen USA pageants on the CW will no longer be able to.
No!
Instead, the famous competitions will be streaming elsewhere in a move that's rustled crowns across the U.S. The CW confirming the sudden change to E! News August 21st, saying in a statement, after careful consideration and conversations with the Miss USA organization, the CW network has decided to forego next week's broadcasts of the Miss USA and Miss Teen USA pageants. We wish the organization...
All right, wow. The CW just wants no ratings. I think that's been their game plan since day one.
Now, let's talk about Big Meech. Since coming home, Big Meech has quickly realized the internet is a whole new world.
Yeah, I feel like he's a murderer.
And instead of staying quiet, he's jumping right in. During a recent live stream, Big Meech had a conversation with the Detroit police chief, making headlines across the city.
Thank you, man. Yeah, man, we kind of like, whatever.
Now let's talk about Tupac and Suge Knight Jr. Suge Knight's son says the Tupac trial is reopening old trauma. The murder of Tupac Shakur has been at the center of hip-hop speculation for nearly 3 decades. With Dwayne Keffe Davis facing charges in the case...
So there's poor trauma for that kid. Yeah, it's gotta suck when your dad's a thug.
Meghan Markle's revealing the real reason she and Prince Harry are temporarily moving to the UK.
Attention, because no one in America wants you. Could that be it? Could that be the reason? I think so.
The Duchess of Sussex is returning to acting in a major new project, according to People. Multiple outlets report Meghan is in talks for a role in Netflix's The Gentleman.
I'll be sure not to watch it. What's going on here?
Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi are keeping up with each other. The pair took their rumored relationship to the next level, stepping out hand in hand for the first time as they enjoyed a romantic dinner date in London, England, August 20th. The Kardashian star was seen joining the Euphoria actor at China Tang restaurant in...
So they were hanging out. What's going on with Shaq?
Shaquille O'Neal reveals why Marvel said he couldn't have a cameo in the Avengers series. Though the NBA legend has starred in numerous comedy films, including 4 Adam Sandler movies, he admitted that he wants to do more on screen. But there's just one problem. He tells Variety in an interview published August 21st, I would love to do more action roles, but we were told by top Hollywood executives that I'm too big.
That's not the rumor about what's inside your pants, but I don't really care because I'm hetero.
Happy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop. We also need to be affectionate, and you can see that with Barack and Michelle as well. They do a lot of touching, kissing, even fisting.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big, it's not lacking any meat. And that's what real women need. Gossip, bussin'. Stop cussing. It looks like you went and got a job.
Nut on the iPad screen, whatever the case might be, in your hand, in a sock, in a whatever. Like, thank you. But also, I would love to be getting railed, but...
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh, yeah, let me press this button right here.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
blow the candles out, blow the candles out, blow the candles out. Sagittarius birthday November 27th. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Pull an all-white phantom out. I'ma kill 'em with the pants and the shirt and the shoes and the hat with the shades and the chains and the watch is the reason I be standing now. That's where ice and spin that cake while I lick the icing off the cake. It's twist the B-Day, y'all. Come on, everybody, with the twist, celebrate with me. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. All day. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Birthday, baby, yo, yes, I'm the hound dog. Now my some troublemakers don't have them around, y'all. Whenever we in the club, we show love to all the haters. Standing up with my shit, spike like a gladiator. Yes, I'm the gladiator. That's the invader gator. What's the end now? I'm ready to regulator. We the birds in the streets playing. Don't watch me, better watch my feet.
To the tragic out, lend her umbrella. Ella, ayy, I'm Manila. When I get done, she gon' bring me my cheddar. It's just the beginning, it only gets better. Now where my hat, now where my shirt. You them gon' do it like the last day on earth. And if you really want to spill on the deal, you will sound like a mug. Yeah, slide in the mud. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday.
It's going down, man. Down at the T. John, listen. Just get my nails did. Just get my hair done. Just got this bad new Gucci bag, matching Gucci pump. Shoes matching the belt. Skirt matching the blouse. Chain matching the ring. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Y'all got so many haters. Why is so many hating? Sick like a mental patient. I floss like a dentist patient. This shit testing my patience. Sick is working my nerves. I'm getting spinning that money like the first and the third.
Long gay skin blowing cushion the winds. It's like, hey, yeah. Popping no tags, these diesels busting the sag. I'm with it when I'm going hard to get a gone mad top. Models all around me, so I'm buying up the bar. I'm a hood star and I'm partying like a rock star. Only at my pick game, meaning you can't upgrade me, mommy. I'm the guap green king. Like, do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it like my birthday.
That's what we say around here. Bling with the fresh gear. Fox snake skin, buck 50 hat. Old school rolling around on 4 flats. Hit the liquor store, mixed the Remy with the dough. Rolling on the 94, looking for them sexy. Oh, I'm calling me Kelly, cause I'm a flirt. Fucking VIP, Don Juan, got the I do it like my birthday, I do it like it hurts. Hey, watching these bad bitches do it in the worst way. I'm a winner, mama, I am in the first place. Catch me on the dance floor, throwing up my birthplace. I'm an animal, I woke up on a Monday, and subsequently I ain't go to sleep till it was Thursday. It's a shot of Patron and blow a birthday. Get up with a chick, take her home on the first day. Burger King, mama, you can have it your way, or I can bring another bitch and y'all can do it her way. Hotel room, do not disturb way. That's how I'ma do it when I do it like my birthday.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at GetCheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. GetCheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at Shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code Hoppe to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afura Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppeRadio.com, RyanHOPPE Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Hoppe Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Hoppe Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
We got the remix, we got the flow, we got them getting down on the floor. C-H-I, got a new sound, making all the get down. Hey, the dick man, make it change swing. Pimps and the players gon' do the damn thing. Coming in the club, taking over streets, taking over man with the broke out beats. Got them on charge, got them on lock. Everywhere we go, guaranteed to blow the spot. Messages to them haters, trying to say them gators. Bullets gon' blaze you, nothing is gonna save you. Bets on the streets, bets on them beats. If you wanna bounce, best report to me. My city shot town, where I put it down. Ain't no limit, dropping beats by the pound. I falls out a lot, cause you know I call it shots. Stacking paper like them baking sodas in the pot. We got the remix, we got the flow, we got them getting down on the floor. Hey, shawty, let me see you get loose. Papa was strong with a mean lean. Slim tilted and representing my home team. Super ugly with a stack of money is a gator king. By the bar, commission pimping is a gator thing. Tell them how we do it, Joe. Gator ones, rims, spinning, and I ain't even driving. I'm just parking lot pimping. Slide off in the club, feeling menace in them tipsy, so fresh, so clean. Swagger in my lip and what it is, what it do. Come on, shawty, let me see you get loose. If you bout it, you can get some break goose. In VIP, I'm putting my hands on you. We got the remix, we got the flow, we got them getting down on the floor.
Don't be putting no chasers in my drink. I want 2 high liquors, pimp. Yeah. Smoke, drink, smoke, drink. Smoke, drink, smoke, drink. Stay bent all on the earth. I don't even care. Speech all slurred. Nothing in my cup. Shit is all girl. Now hiding the motherfucker making up words. Looking like men. I like them light skin. 2 at a time. I'm 20, twin. Tony Grey, good. Like a ray of Seagram's gin. Stay together in my glass like they all best friends. I can't walk. I can't talk. Broken from the day to the dog. People off a square, but my goons on P. This drink's on you, all eyes on me. And niggas with me drinking dog. Any mix with Remy Ma. Party going all night. When we kick it hard. Niggas get they smoke out. They be getting choked out. Mix it with some liquor, nigga. We be getting droked out.
Let's go! This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code RYAN20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go. There. What'sJaysPrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I'll go. There. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign up. Alright, we're going to come back in half an hour and keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Yeah, Drizzy baby, you already know what it is. It's the first time I'm high, it's the first time I smoked in like 3 months. I'm sorry, mom, I had to do it to him. 40, I see you. Oh, I see you, homie. I stay late tonight, right? You know what happened when I stay late. Yeah, boy wonder. I swear it's like this every single time. Toronto, I got you. I got us. Yeah. I'm a hog, gotta get along with, get on the zone with. When shit be going right, well, I just flip into the wrong shit. The team that I belong to, the artists I put on with. Don't ever ask for nothing, cause them niggas got their own shit. Me and Weezy like a mouthful of hot peppers. Black Ferrari with the red seats, I call it playing checkers. I'm never doing verses, I'm forever giving lectures. If you tryna meet with money, I'll be happy to connect ya. Life is better than it's ever been. Scheduling $1 million meetings with the president. Someone cut the lights on, where is Thomas Edison? Got a new condo, watch me as I
I settle in. I deserve an MTV show for me and my people. And if you're trying to zone, I got a whole swish of sweet food. Rappers all liars and they women are deceitful. Adding to they subtract me, I never be an equal. Last place, Drizzy is the nigga in the lead now. Weezy told me just write every single thing you need down. Then he got it for me and I'm happy as can be now. About to start balling like I'm coming off a rebound. Yeah, and I should have the most bragging rights because a nigga spit crack, bag it tight. Hate when rappers say they trying to get their swagger right, cause I done came with more fire than a dragon fight. You pussy ass hater, you should do you. You ain't heard of me, then you should go and get a Blue's Clue. Oops, I mean a red clue. Wayne's here, Sue. Betty felt that like the end of a pool cue. But I ain't banging, I ain't waving no flag. I'm ATF, but they ain't seeing no badge. It's heartbreak Drake, I hate to see him so sad. I could son you, see a little me and your dad. I'm the same yellow boy that used to play up on the grass, seeking pocket 20,000 to be anywhere they ask me. Cash like Johnny, banks like Ashley, burning like a camel light, stupid hoe ash me. But don't ask me shit about me, and know the game really ain't shit without me. She might have to pay me, but I dick her down free. Wanna know if it's the truth, then pull the zipper down the seat. Yeah. I'm going in. Drizzy, I got us. This is my promise. I'ma bring that barrel to them bitches eyeliners. And what I make up would fuck up your skin. I pick the buck up and buck then buck again. I would buck your friend, then suck up her twin. I put the buck up to him, then buck and buck again. Suck nut, you duck, fuck your unloving kin. Now don't rub it in like Lubriderm on a new tattoo. I had to kick my princess up out my castle. Dad who never had that dude, always had a black too. Even when I was at school, cause bullies aren't bulletproof. Red scarf hoodie too, probably ain't as hood as you. Stupid motherfucker, the only thing in the hood is you. I do everything good as you know, I do everything better. I get paid for every letter, A, B, C, etc. Bet your bone, like a dog, motherfucker, I am gone for your neck in a sec, bring it back like work in the trunk. And my exit coming up, yeah, I am headed to the buck like buck again. Might fly to LA and just fuck Corinne. Nah, fuck Corinne, let's get bucks again. And fucking spin them bucks and then just fuck Corinne. If I told you I'ma do it, I did it. Got my city on my fitted, bout to pop out, let's get it, motherfucker, what you waiting on? It is about a minute past piston, I'm about to get shitty, I'm with it. If money is the it you want me with, and I probably just spit on the chick you won't be with. And I hate a bony bitch, only like I'm only thick, and I own hip hop. If you don't spit, I'm gon' evict. And I just sold a lot of property to a buyer, and I think his name was kinda like Drake Drizzy Rogers, or Drizzy Drake Rogers. I'm too busy to play father, and when it comes to the game, I'm too willing to play harder, so harder I go. There he go, they chant MVP when I shoot a free throw. CEO, Jazz, what they do? The haters on their face and in their asses a shoe. Faster than you, badder than you, radder than you, etc. I told you I get paid by the letter like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, C, top. Yes, he rock. And me and Drizzy both wrote on Detox. That was just a footnote. How long can he could go? Wondering when he stopped, bitch, when the beat stops. So I'ma keep rockin' to the sheet rock, bend in the heat. I send burn skin. The end. Young Moolah, baby.
Toxic joker playing cool pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppy on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. PHX and FM, shout out hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. vision's growing dim. Eardrums mixing happy like fingers without rings. EHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tuned in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like the TV on snow. Riot Happy held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time, but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Happy jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHockeyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, we all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over. Happy hour is now over. Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America. Doors closing.